Okay, so I find this to be really cool, and it was something when me and a buddy were thinking about it. It was kind of profound. So I'm putting two engine ideas together here. First and foremost, engine RPM. Think about this. And if you've already thought about it, go ahead and comment. Just say, dude, you're like Kanye West with stupid bipolar. You think this shit coming out of your mouth is so fucking profound. But check this out. An engine running at 5,000 RPM, a vehicle engine running at 5,000 RPM is moving so fast that it literally looks like a ball of flame pump coming out. It's constant. You know, we like to think of pistons going up and down in slow motion. It's coming out as a blur. The fire going out of those cylinders into that manifold, it's like an absolute frickin' blur. So, when an engine hits its red line, what's the reason for the red line? Everybody's got them. I could show you on this, but I don't want to, this vehicle, but I don't want to brag on what the RPM is on my iForce 5.7. But reason for the RPM is because the engine, all the parts spinning around are only balanced stock without anything being changed. They're only balanced to hold up to so much speed. You get to a certain point and the counterbalance needs to be a certain amount. You want all your rods to be the exact same weight, you know, as all the different pieces are going up and down. It's important because as that's thrown off, the faster you go, the harder that force becomes of the centrifugal motion from an out of balance part. Now, when you're bouncing valves, what that is, you've got these springs that actually close the valves on the top part of the engine. When the valves are bouncing, what's happening is the camshaft is moving the push rods and moving the rockers so fast that the spring isn't strong enough for the valve to close before it rolls back around again. So on super high performance, super high RPM engines, you'll see like a very, very strong valve spring to allow the valves to actually close with the cam lobe versus actually bouncing off of that roll. I wish I could do like an animation for you, but I'm sure there's one on YouTube. So it dances around, and much to the peril of the engine, you could actually sling the valves, or actually with so much force shoot a valve into the engine if the keepers break, or if because as it's bouncing it actually allows the spring to come apart. I've seen it. Seen it on diesels, seen it on a Corvette. Cool stuff. But that's the reason for the red line. Most modern cars, the computer limits the engine to not actually damage itself. Carbureted cars would, to a point, be somewhat limited by how much fuel they could pull in, you know. But interesting stuff, interesting concepts. I don't know if it really fascinates anybody the way that it fascinates me, you know, because, you know, we talk about pushing the limit. There's actually a curve in that RPM and in that process where it's able to transmit more power. You know, it's higher RPM doesn't always equal more power, but you know, if the engine runs out of RPM in a quarter mile or within a certain distance, then, you know, extra engine revolutions don't necessarily have to equal speed, or don't necessarily have to equal power in order to get you more speed in a distance. There you go. Engine RPM. Sunday fun. All good. Catch you guys later.